Alright, well this is one of the first fossils I found from the Kyrich clay in some ways. This is the one that sort of probably committed me to collecting solely from the Kyrich clay. When I came down to Kyrich, I went round into what we call the army ranges and came back. There'd been a sort of little bit of a cliff fall, and these, imagine these have been glued together, but these big chunks of them were lying all over the beach. And I suddenly realised what I knew what I had, because there was a comparative one which was in the Dorset County Museum. And when you see bones of this size and not collected anything really good, it was quite sort of exciting. And so I picked up as many chunks of bone as I could, and came back the next day, which was on a Monday again, this week, to try and find out where it was coming from, because it must have fallen from the cliff, but I didn't know exactly where. So I found the location. It was right up in the sort of cliff, but it was quite high up, and you could just see the line that had come out of one section of the sort of bone, and you could see still two chunks of bone. You can imagine there and there stuck out the sort of cliff, on the side of the cliff. So I got quite excited by it, and basically over the sort of weeks and months, I found more chunks of bones, and some of it got washed in amongst the shingle. And after about a year, after looking at this thing, I thought, well, we're going to have to try and see if we can get up to this thing. So we've got a big roll-up steel ladder. I went down there one day and rolled this thing up, and I had all my friends with me, but there's only my brother-in-law, he's the only one who didn't chicken out and came up with us, because it was quite high. But we got up to virtually where it should be, and if you can imagine, it's exactly like this. Instead of the jaw being there, where the thick ladder was, it's actually out there, exactly like this, and it was impossible to get to. So I used to sit under this thing and pray that this thing would come down. And of course, it's a joke amongst my friends that in 40 years' time it would fall out, and I'd end up with the toothless bit, and someone else would end up with the best bit. So every year I'd photograph this cliff profile, and every year you could see bits that are dropping off, bits of limestone, bits of shale that dropped off, and it looks slightly different each year. But if you imagine the hundreds and hundreds of times you're going around looking up at this goddamn thing, not moving. And on the fourth year, it was the fourth year because it was a long time ago, I think my wife was pregnant, and just about to have a baby, and I thought, oh God, for 2 weeks I'm going to be tied up with that. Which, so on a Saturday morning I was laid in bed and thinking, well, I must really go around there for the because for 2 weeks I won't. And you imagine sort of going around there, hundreds of times looking up, and you see the same sort of cliff profile, the same thing stuck out. When I got around there, it was quite early morning, the sun was just coming up, and I looked up, and instead of seeing the bones there, it was a huge great hole, and of course at the foot of the cliff was grass, big lumps of limestone, shale piled up about 8 foot high, and I suddenly realised the whole thing had fallen in that fall. And God, flung the rucksack down, went on the sort of pile, just pulled the shale back, and the tip of this column jaw was stuck up. And, oh my God. And so frantically poured through this, and got another chunk and another chunk and another chunk. I took all that back in one in the rucksack, which is stupid because it completely mucked my back up for a few years. And then came down in the afternoon with my father-in-law and everyone else to dig through the shell. We found a few more bits, but when I put it all back, I realised there was a lot more missing. So in those days, I had quite a few people working for me, so they were instructed that the next Saturday they would all be working. They'd come down with spades and shovels and goodness knows what, and we dig the rest out. Well, fatal that was, because they might be good plumbers, but they were bloody useless at doing this, because they were finding stuff and it was all one fossil material, it was just odd bits. But we managed to actually get most of it. The only thing we didn't get were actually 4 teeth that were snapped off, and there was one chunk of bone missing we never did find. So it's now been put back, it's sort of reasonably complete, you can see it. We've actually inserted some teeth back in. What we did was cast original teeth and put them back into the holes that were there, just to give some impression, especially to kids, to show exactly what this predator is like. And you can see it's got big canine teeth, and progressively gets smaller towards the back of the jaw, because once it's there, it's only going one way, and that's down the throat. Okay, so as a fossil, it's quite spectacular, but that was the one that really clinched it for me that I should spend the rest of my time collecting Kyrich clay material.